Since late 2017, my office has received communications and reports on crimes allegedly committed against the Rohingya people in Myanmar and their deportation to Bangladesh. My office reviewed these communications under the first phase of our preliminary examination activities. Our review highlighted a preliminary legal issue concerning the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court, which I brought to the attention of the court's judges. The judges of the pretrial Chamber 1 have confirmed that this court may indeed exercise jurisdiction over the alleged deportation of the Rohingya people from Myanmar to Bangladesh, as well as potentially other crimes under the Rome Statute. I have decided to proceed to the next phase of the process, which is a full-fledged preliminary examination of the situation at hand. While Myanmar is not a state party to the ICC, Bangladesh is. The ICC may exercise jurisdiction over conduct to the extent it partly occurred on the territory of Bangladesh. In this context, the preliminary examination may take into account a number of alleged coercive acts having resulted in the forced displacement of the Rohingya people. This includes deprivation of fundamental rights, killing, sexual violence, enforced disappearance, destruction, and looting. My office will further consider whether other crimes under Article 7 of the Rome Statute may be applicable, such as the crimes of persecution and other inhumane acts. A preliminary examination is not an investigation. It is a process of examining the information available to reach a fully informed determination on whether there is a reasonable basis to proceed with an investigation pursuant to the criteria established by the Rome Statute. Specifically under Article 53 of the Rome Statute, as prosecutor, I must consider issues of jurisdiction, admissibility, and the interest of justice. For every preliminary examination, we must rigorously evaluate the information available. We do so through a thorough, factual, and legal analysis and irreproachable assessment of the Rome Statute criteria. This is the least we owe to the victims. My office will also give consideration to all submissions and views conveyed to it during the course of the preliminary examination, strictly guided by the requirements of the Rome Statute. This we do for each preliminary examination in the independent and impartial exercise of our mandate. Further, under the Rome Statute, national jurisdictions have the primary responsibility to investigate and prosecute those responsible for international crimes. In conformity with the complementarity principle, my office will be engaging with the national authorities concerned to discuss and assess any relevant investigation and prosecution at the national level.